Economic activity brings many benefits to society, but it also comes at a cost. Pollution to water, soil and air, including greenhouse gas emissions, as well as degradation of the natural environment. What the optimal relationship between environment, society and economy looks like is fiercely debated. Theories range from the position that continuing economic growth is completely incompatible with a healthy future planet, to those which see economic growth as part of the solution, to those which deny the link or accept the link and are unconcerned by it. The popular notion of a green economy entails the adaptation and evolution of economic activity to meet the needs of the planet as well as its human inhabitants. But what exactly is the green economy? The United Nations Environment Programme defines a green economy as one that is low carbon, resource efficient and socially inclusive. The impact of production and consumption on the environment is reduced and a virtuous relationship between economic growth and environmental well-being established and maintained. So what does economic activity look like in a green economy then? Growth in employment and income are driven by public and private investment into economic activities, infrastructure and assets that also support or bring about three things. Firstly, reduce carbon emissions and pollution. Secondly, enhanced energy and resource efficiency. And thirdly, prevention of biodiversity loss and loss of ecosystem services. This ultimately is intended to help build capacity for environmental, economic and social benefits in tandem. For example, adaptation to and mitigation of climate change. Innovation and growth in new markets, providing new, skilled and sustainable jobs. Improved public health and well-being as the harmful byproducts of economic activity are reduced. Development of circular systems where resources are preserved in the economy at the highest value for as long as possible and waste is reduced. And finally, a more inclusive and just economic system that benefits the many. This all sounds great in principle, but what does it look like in practice? Some examples of green services, technologies and industries that can create financial opportunities into the future include green finance, biofuels, hydrogen power, clean energy manufacturing, for example electric arc steel furnaces, renewable power generation, electric transportation including battery manufacturing, re-commerce, so extending the usable lifetime of products and materials by collecting and reselling or redistributing them, in some cases with repair and refurbishment, and importantly, servitized or shared consumption, maximising the utility of products in the economy. However, there are more fundamental questions about what greening the economy actually needs to look like, and the roles and definitions of growth and progress. There is some speculation that the most used global measure of economic activity, gross domestic product or GDP, is problematic and outdated, and the United Nations itself is exploring alternatives that can better integrate environmental depletion and degradation. It is currently looking at what options there are to include sustainability and the natural environment as indicators of success. Our economy functions on the basis of supply and demand. We, as consumers, have the power to drive the market by making more sustainable choices where we can. Cleaner technology and innovation are essential for us to decarbonise, reduce pollution and look after our environment better, but our consumption patterns need to adapt to the needs of the planet too.